My name is Anna Bauer-Rice. I have the unfortunate position to be in of a mother who lost their child abruptly. June 7th of 2016, my child was killed by a distracted driver. Nonetheless, I am a parent who has lost their child. And as I reflect upon how we have moved through this grief and loss, it is not the same for everyone. You are going to be amazed at the things you can't do. For example, you can't walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes for at least a year. You'll be amazed at how you think about things and how your sleep is interrupted. But I have learned through the years, as I have spoken with many parents and worked with them through this process, the number one thing that must happen is forgiveness. Forgiveness is not easy, but it is a must. I have seen people who have not had closure and have not forgiven where they are today. It can affect the history of your family. This is a horrible plot twist in life. Losing a child. There are no words. There is no comfort. This is solely about you and what you're going through. Forgiveness is so key to moving forward. We have chosen to help make change in our community and our state so that others will not have to go through what we have went through. That is our goal. The young person was on a cell phone, driving an SUV. We didn't, fight for banning the cell phone or nobody drive an SUV. In fact, I drive a truck. I have cell phones. We all have cell phones. They're kind of a necessity nowadays. But what we did was we took a step back even further. How can we make change in our community? Our son was a pedestrian. So I started looking at pedestrian laws and rules and those people who worked in that genre. I knew absolutely nothing about signal lights and about street safety and how many different types of crosswalks there are. That's my story. And I beg you to do the forgiveness part. If nothing else, forgive. But make change in your community. How are we supporting our police officers? How are we supporting our school systems? How are churches supporting families? This tragedy has so many layers. What will your child's legacy be? My child's legacy is we have more sidewalks in Austin, Texas. We have different street designs in the process. We have more pedestrian safety things in our community. That's my son's legacy. The pain will never go away. My child will never come back. But I have totally 100% forgiven. When you remain angry and pointing fingers, bad decisions can be made. Rash decisions can be made. I've heard all kinds of things through the years about signal lights and pedestrians, and you have to come from a place of forgiveness and a place of rest to make those solid decisions for you, for your family, and how you're going to move through life after this horrific club that you have just joined. I hope that I can be of help in my messages. Forgiveness. There's way too many people we could blame and point fingers at. But let's just make change for the better. How can our churches support our families? How can our community support our schools? How can our community support our police officers? I hope and wish grace for every one of you who are in this place of no words. My name is Anna, and I am praying for you, and I am wishing you the very best through this plot twist. And it does suck.